going into this episode initially, I had a script and all, and there was supposed to be like a initial skit at the beginning to introduce this achievement we're starting with here. But it's been, like I will mention throughout this video, it's been like 4 months since I started working on this video. So a lot of things will be lost in the, I guess you can't say in translation, but you get what I mean. Today we are starting with the achievement called More Royalist Than the King, which is a achievement that's been in the game for a while now. I wouldn't blame you for not knowing it, because it's not really... You have to kind of go out there to like especially to go look for it. You can run into it like organically, but like it doesn't really give you even that much of a a reward or anything to like encourage you to do that much. So it's a low level achievement. The quests are fairly simple. I think they start from like level 50 or something, and then they go over time. The difficulty rises to like level 80, which is a little weird actually. A few achievements in this game does that, like they have like this progression of levels between the quests, which is really weird because like just doing the quests won't give you enough like levels in between to fill in those gaps. It doesn't really make sense to like do one quest at level 50 and then a second quest at level 60 or something like that, especially when the quests are not very long at all. But basically, this quest starts with you kind of wandering into the Amkana castle and talking to this advisor guy, this shady looking fella. And then he just asks you to do an errand, or maybe you like volunteer or something, I don't remember exactly. He sends you around because there's been like some rogue activity, and he sends you to investigate some rogues, and it's mostly just like you run around and talk to NPCs kind of questline. There is some interesting stuff in the tail end. Basically, he just asks you to poke around and find this guy, this rogue leader kind of guy who lives in the Amkana cemetery area where the rogue temple is. And then there's like this twist-ish kind of thing where you like kind of overhear him talking with the... you overhear this consular guy talking with the rogue leader then, and like plotting against the king or prince or something like that. And then you're given this choice, where this questline actually splits into two. We're given this choice to either follow the, so to say, good side, or then join the villain side. You have slightly different quests depending on which one you take. If I remember correctly, the good side ended up being easier. Yeah, it's just a little bit like a less tedious, at least when doing it with multiple characters. But actually, in this, like, during this third quest, which is called like, I think it's the third quest called like to betray or not to betray, where you like choose which side you do. There's actually kind of a confusing moment because you're supposed to like go to this other position where this guy initially wasn't at, and like overhear him talking with the rogue leader. But you can also just go back to the castle where he originally is, and he for some reason still gives you the dialogue where you like, where like he thinks you overheard him, and then you're like really confused because you can't continue with him there, and you have to go to the other position again then to talk to the rogue leader and stuff like that. And then you couple it with the fact that like this actual map where they are is like there's two maps with this exact coordinate, and depending on like if you go from inside the castle or from outside the castle, you end up like you're in the same position, but it's two different maps. So I was at the wrong place for a while, and I was like trying to figure out what's going on, why can't I find it, and then I realized, oh wait, actually you have to go out of here, so it was a little confusing and all that. Anyways, from here the questline kind of splits into two, like I mentioned. And I'm just gonna go from memory. I'm just looking at some of my footage also. There's some quest fights and stuff like that. Basically, the plot becomes becomes that the good side tries to get a prince to marry the princess for some reason. And then the bad side tries to then, I think, assassinate the prince or stand in. I don't remember exactly what their exact plot was. Something to do with like then ending up in leadership or gaining some power or something. Anyways, there's actually some kind of funny stuff going on where like on the villain's side, the guy asks you to bring you some random stuff like tofu eggs and stuff. Like he has like all these plans to cause mischief and stuff like that, and you actually don't really get to see it. You just like kind of give him stuff. But then when you do the hero side, then no, actually now that I remember, I think the hero side was the more tedious one actually, because you had at one point you had to like recruit some people around Bonta and everywhere to like have this random party, and then at the end they all show up to this wedding. And anyways, I'm getting distracted. So basically on the villain's side you like get to prepare and help this guy fulfill his plans, and then on the hero's side you see them like turn out, like where those plans went, and you get to foil them plans. It's kind of like the idea is that there's simultaneously there's like two maybe different heroes doing both sides. I don't know. There's some funny interactions there, and then basically the prince you end up marrying to the king's daughter is this Wabbit king actually, which raises a little bit of questions. I think at the end scene at the wedding, the princess seems a little like, wait, who am I marrying? But yeah, and then this all ends on like you like on the villain side you actually like get the help from this Firefox anti-Wabbit activist people, like these extremists, and then you just launch an attack into the castle, and it like comes down to this epic fight with against the prince actually, with the help of like the Firefox guy, and then there's a shipment and stuff like that, like an ancient relic and stuff like that. It's a fun, neat little quest, but nothing too exciting in the end. But it didn't take that long, and you do get this nice ornament kind of thing. Yeah. I was planning to go over this a little bit more in depth, but at this point I have forgotten so much that I'm just not going to bother going too deep into it. Oh boy, the flow of this video is gonna be interesting. I think in the next clip I'm gonna be like leveling up my characters in Free Ghost. I hope I do a proper job explaining in between to fill in the slots. But yeah, next task up on the list for today's episode is to get to level 110, and then somewhere in between I also will finish my sets of screen for these characters, and then we will, I think I will end this quest with some Pandala quests to get like a headband cosmetic. But yeah, let's get to the Frigost part now, I guess. Okay, so originally I was supposed to go farm for the black and white rat resources for my sets at level 105, because most of my characters will use either black rat or white rat items. But I was looking at the monster achievements, and I noticed, because monster achievements are usually the easiest way to get resources fast for the group, I noticed that you need to be level 110. And I believe the same applies for the dungeons. Yes, you need to be 110, which is kind of annoying, because the sets I'm planning are for level 105. Would be kind of annoying having to go to level 110 just to get the resources. So I have been leveling up. I can show you, I have actually been leveling up in Frigost Village. here on these mobs, they are like level around level 100 from like starting from 80. I think some of them are level 70 or even lower. I guess we can check from the bestiary. Yeah, you can see the level ranges of the items, and they are quite easy to kill. They don't do too much damage, and more importantly, they run towards you more often or not. At least some of the mobs, the bow mules do run away. So I have been just using this close combat idol setup. I can't use any of the like better boosting idols, and of course some of these are just not really reasonable for me to use. But I get a score of 191, which is pretty decent. As you can see, the monsters give you like 900,000 XP, and the fights are usually from like 5 to 10 minutes. And if you get a challenge, like a good one, you'll get a like decent amount of XP, especially for this level. So I've been just leveling from 170 to I think I'm at around 183, 181 to 183 on all of the characters. And I've been just kind of grinding this. And I'm gonna show you one more fight, and after that I'm gonna try if I can go kill the rats without like and see if I can farm the materials without the achievement, because that would be nice. And if I can, then I think I will just buy the boss resources, because I don't think they're too expensive. Unfortunately, it would be nice for me to get them myself, but having to get to 110 is kind of annoying when I want to get the sets at 105, so yeah. But I'm just now gonna show you a short fight here. I'm just gonna demonstrate how these fights usually go. My damage is very low still, because I'm in level 60 sets. And some of the characters, like my rogue for example, are not really optimal for the melee grind. So, and of course I cannot do this challenge, which is annoying. I've been getting actually quite bad luck with challenges. It has not favored me, unfortunately. But yeah, they do like sometimes they do a lot of damage, and I of course have to like make sure not to buff them with the idols too much. But usually if I just focus one monster at a time, these are usually quite easy. I did die once just because I was doing a silly dungeon. It's the one like where every turn you have to hit a different target and the game randomly assigns you one. And I tried that for a little bit too long. I didn't realize that how it was gonna end for me. Anyways, but yeah, I haven't really seen any of those nice achievements you really want to see. I don't think I can get to there actually with the Ugina. I'll just start hitting the rat then. But yeah, so the plan is now to start leveling up by either farming monsters, and maybe I'll go back to doing some dungeons. We'll see. And also I need to farm some monster resources. I showed you the tab at the start of the video. So that's just some of the resources I've been working on. I have now started to, by the way, decently like the chance ram with the raiding spell, because it actually decently heals your allies around you. And it also health spell. It also steals health for the SRAM itself. So yeah. For some of the characters, I have been thinking about changing the elements. For example, Sadida is going strength at level 100, but I think I might even want to make it. I might even want to make it an agility one later on. But there's really no point of doing that at the early game because you don't really have the spells. I really want to have a chance Sakrir. The intelligence is kind of boring, but I think chance would be kind of fun. I haven't really played with it before, so looking forward to trying that out. For now, I have actually gone against my own teachings, and I have been kind of worried about having like equal elements all around. I should really just snap out of this problem already and just have the items, have the builds I want to play with. But yeah, so don't do like I do as I say. But yeah, I don't think I have much else to say relating to this fight, so I'm just gonna fast forward to rest, and I'll see you guys when I'll be trying out the rats in... Let's go to Bonta first, I think so. Alright, here we are in Bonta. I'm just gonna start out easy, and because they are quite high level and they are new mobs, so I assume that they will do a decent damage and have some annoying mechanics and stuff. So I'm gonna start easy and pick a fight against a group of 5. We'll see. If I'm able to farm this and get XP in the meantime, that's nice. It's like 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. So let's just see how this turns out. I'm going to try to use the idols too, so I might be digging my own grave here. Or maybe not. Okay, they have a lot of HP. For sure. Okay. They take your AP, that's annoying. So far, not too much damage, to be honest. Like, I'm not that worried yet, at least. I forgot that I control these summons automatically now. I wish it was like a choice. Like, which one is it at the start of your fight? Is it like, are you controlling them or not? I wish you could like toggle that you could like switch outside of the fight and then within the fight just like decide again. Because I preferred sometimes I prefer when like they are automatic AI controlled, because I don't know, just especially playing with 8 characters, it gets kind of tiring to play with the summons. Oh, that was pointless. Maybe I think I can do the challenge too. Shouldn't be a problem. I probably should focus on like one of them at the time, but I think I can't access that one in a safe way, so I'll be killing 2 of them. Okay, the damage is not that high. It seems my Hopper mates have been taking a decent amount of damage though, so I have to keep an eye on that. And it is annoying that they take your MP, I have to say. AP, that is. Zelor there, okay, we get a Dark Ray set up here pretty easily. Yeah, they do have a lot of HP. That's the annoying thing about new mobs, they're always like so much more overtuned than the older ones. And like monsters that are for level 100 that are new might be a lot harder than those that are like older, and Ankama still like says, yeah, these are the same difficulty. It's kinda annoying. Okay, it's getting a turn soon, so I better not buff its damage. Let's then do something. I don't really know. Minotaur can't get to that, so we'll be running there. Or maybe it will kill the bomb. Of course not. Why would it kill the bomb? Why would it do what I want it to do? There's no reason for them to do that. Can't get to that. Oh, now I can. Perfect. This is why I like having a Peyo. Actually, sometimes it messes you up, but sometimes it just helps you, like this, getting like next to the enemies. They do some AoE, but still I'm not too worried. Although these fights might take a bit. No, but then it will... No, I think I can still reach it, yes, no problem. Oh, AP left to hit again though. I think I'll... No... Yeah, no, I will keep pursuing him. Then... Where should the... Yeah, I don't really have like a Feka or Masquerader that could provide like some protection. Should I really take on a third target? No. Let's go in on here. Okay, hello, sorry, there was a little cut. My wife came home again, so I just paused the recording so the noise wouldn't be there bothering. Yeah, as you can see, the fight is going decently. I lost 3 characters. Mainly, I think, actually, because I happen to have 4 of these guys who all, like, are they? Anyways, who all actually happen to reduce your AP. So that was actually kind of a hindrance there. Oh, like, see, I only have 2 AP left, which is not ideal. I think I'll apply the counter then. Yeah, the SRAM has AP, that's good. I can heal. I think I need to continue killing the smaller mobs though. I don't think I can take on that many of these quite yet. Or maybe I can. We'll have to see how much is it just the loss of AP that is a factor here. Because yeah, we'll have to see. I'll keep fighting these a little bit and then I'll get back to you after that. Okay, how do I do this again? It's been approximately 3-4 months since last time I recorded this series actually. I started playing again last week, August 20th at the moment. Yeah, so I've gotten the characters to level 107 approximately. Some of them are 108 apparently. I have equipped some gear to all of them, like I maybe link these in the description somewhere. Basically just a cheap-ish level 100 set. I still need to upgrade the trophies for most of them. I have like I only have the level 50 versions at the moment. But yeah, using full set bonuses as you can see. I think the stats are kinda decent here. Like, this is still missing some scrolling, of course, and the mounts are not like level 100 yet, so all of these are supposed to have 11 AP. Yeah, they are decent sets. The vitality is kinda nice-ish. More specifically, they were just kind of my budget. And maybe I'll just show you a little bit the rest of the sets too. So this is the Boot Cloak. I'm supposed to get an MP Gelano also for all of them, but that's still a little of a grind away. I think I showed you an example of all the elements. No, wait. This is still like a kind of different kind of intelligence set, yeah. More of a close combat one. Right, so to catch you off, like to catch up with you guys, I am just going to go turn on some rancid meat. Started doing that again now, actually. I think we have like, let's see, we have like 105 scrolls so far. Yeah, okay. And the rest of this video's agenda, now that I got my characters to a nice level here, is let's see, where can I find it? Quests, Pandala Island, follow the path. So I think we need to do this one because I want the headband that the rest of my team is wearing, because this trip not looking ideal quite yet, mainly because the hat clashes with everything. But yeah, so I'm really dedicated to my look among all my characters, so I have to go get those headbands. Also, it's a kind of a fun quest. I think we need to do some annoying Pandala quests though. Oh no, I need to level up my Artificer to level 10 on all of these, don't I? Damn. Ah well, let's just turn in this. Yeah, and return it. Some decent Kamas Hunter scrolls still. Not even sure if it's worth doing, but I'll just keep doing it for the fun. Maybe at some point I actually have enough scrolls to just get a decent hunter level. Straight up. Okay, so here we are in Pantala Island. Let's just go check if I can start the quest line yet. I highly doubt it. Doubt. English is hard. So, yes, this guy's not giving me a quest yet. Makes an odd move. Make odd moves halfway between dance and close combat in front of passers-by. Alright, yeah, sure. So, he's rocking the drip I'm planning to have, so I need to get his headband on all of the characters. It's pretty easy to get a little annoying on places. So I do think we need to start this little quest. Yeah, let's just... I would assume it's this one. Under the Northern Lights. Yeah, I think I need to do a little bit of this. Okay, just be right back. I need to go research this quest a little bit again. I don't remember how it goes. Yeah. Already on the first one, I need to have the Artificer level 10. I used to remember, well, my friend used to calculate what was like the optimal amounts of crafts to get this level 10. I need the Pandavuso artifacts. Wood, bamboo. You need a lot of things and 50k camas too. Annoying, and then there's the freaking fight with the yokais. With 8 characters. Oh, come on. How dedicated am I to the outfit? Pretty dedicated, I want it. Okay, so... Yeah, let's talk to this ancient little thing. Yeah. Cool. Colors and sparks and dragons, ink and paper. If you guys didn't realize by it now, it's like 11 PM on a Saturday night. I'm alone at home and decided that, yeah, I guess might as well start recording again. Since I got to a point where I had made recently a lot amount of progress with the accounts again. Just a quick mention. Yeah, I did most of my leveling first here on Free Coast Island because Free Coast Village, because the XP bonus is actually just like really good, like 100% was here and a little lower here. And the mobs are like super easy and they get decent XP, like it's for my level, so yeah. And then I moved to Krismalo Island, partially also because the loot is actually quite valuable there, if it ever sells. But both of those groups of mobs were quite easy and gave me quite fast levels. What do you want from me, Survitana? Talk about your vision, sure. Interesting, cool. Okay, enter Bamboo Palace. Sure, we can do. Sure. Feel the rhythm. So yeah, so if nobody here has, so anyone who has not done any of these Pandala quests, the new ones, at the beginning you need to do like 3 trials or something. Like you have to prove to the big honchos here, the royal family, monarchy. I don't know what the government system in Pandala is, and frankly I don't care. Some probably revolves around who can drink the most or something. But you have to kind of like impress them in specific fields and do stuff, and then they let you help you and do quests. So I can't join the martial art dojo yet, before I have like basically solved all their problems. Quite typical MMORPG stuff. Yeah, there we go. Silence the yokai in the library. Calm the appetites of the yokai devouring the provisions in the marketplace. Foil the bandicent's plans. I think that one is the easiest one. Let's check. Let's check. So 3 recommendations. Downstairs basic recommendation. Except yeah. This one I'll do last. Come the appetizer yoga deporting first marketplace. Okay, you need to go there to the Ankama village and buy that thing. Eat the food. Recommendation. Go downstairs to the map to go for. It's a solo fight. Yeah, sure, let's go do that. I'm sorry for the minimal commentary and effort in this production. I was planning to do this episode again with like a lot of scripting, and I hope the first part is also again gonna be something like that if I can muster up the energy to do it. So I think it's no. Let's just see. I think this is the right guy. Yeah, you have to ask him about stuff. Not even sure if I needed to talk to him. I think they are like here. Let's go check. No, which guy is this? Maybe this one is the one who wants stuff from the village. No, this is something else. I think I have to go here. Yes. So, let's see. I'm only gonna show this with a maximum of 2 few characters. I'm sorry by the way, I just don't bother having the game audio on. I wanna play with the Sadida. Let's see. Yeah, wait. Here, go back and give it to the yokai. No, I'm attacking it. No. Be right back. And right back we be. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to take a kama from your pocket and give it to the yokai, sniffs the coin, yeah, swallows it all. Nice. Based. Hand over another kama, promise yokai the banker will give him kama a day for a century if he leaves the premises. Agrees with no. Fight the bandits once the spirit is gone. What's the... Okay, sure. It was easy to bribe. Alright, so... I went back to strength on the Sadida because chance was actually just kind of boring. In my opinion, so that one starts from there. No idea how much MP it has. Let's play that he can get to her from there. Okay, not very threatening so far. Just put down a medal. Yeah, decent damage actually. Not so little MP on this doll. I'm not too displeased with that damage there. My fight chat is not on. The fight, so it was 240. Okay, so here we can. Unfortunately, we cannot hit twice with aggressive trample. But this works just fine. Quite of a tight map. They're not doing like any significant damage. Although I'm kind of sandwiched here. I might get into a problem. This can only push, right? Let's see. No, actually, I'm killing that relatively fast. Let's try this. No, it can only push, right? And then this heals allies. Okay, no longer heals enemies, so I can do this. Okay, neat. And this one can start running away. Yeah, but Yeah, basically I just haven't been playing during the summer pretty much at all. For multitude of reasons. Is this gonna pull it enough? No. I was hoping I could access it. But this one should do it, yeah. Basically haven't been playing at all. And now that it's August, then I started doing my master's thesis. I suddenly get the urge to play again, naturally. When school and work starts. So, goes invisible. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll be doing more content now, actively, if this even gets ever released. This particular video. I bought a new computer. So when I'm turning over from this computer to that one, we'll see if I'm not honestly sure if I have the energy to set up the editing software again, but hopefully I'll do. Yeah, I have a decent amount of motivation to do some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff too, maybe. But basically I just have some Dofus motivation again for the B team, specifically. And now that I got some decent gear on them. Takes your pushback resistance away. Why? Is it like... let's walk. Oh, okay, it's just this simple. I see. Yeah, cool. So the first part is done with this character. Of course, I need to finish it with the others too. But yeah, as you can see, not very interesting of a fight. Get the recommendation from the banker. Sure. So... sure, okay. Dude, we have been recommended. By the way, I really like the guild chest thing. It has been really useful for me transferring gear over from my main to these guys. So we got the first recommendation now. Stellar. Which one is this? Is some of... I think it's after this when you need to have the artificer or something. Yeah, you need to make a shield for the second step. Okay, anyways, I'll finish the fight with the other guys. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum. And another one gone, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust. It's right there? No? Oh, it's here. Awkward. How much was the damage, by the way? Hold on. Okay, 300. I see you. I see you. Dun 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 dun. Going to protect any of these. That one I can't. Sure. I think my weapon is supposed to do decent amount of damage actually. I guess I'll include some of these fights actually a little bit more because this allows me to kind of showcase the new sets and their damage potential if somebody even remembers like what my damage was in the last episode. I am taking heavy damage. Why is that? Why am I taking more damage than my Sadida was? But I can steal some from here. And then we can do this. Oh, it adds shields to your bombs now, right? That's nice. How do I buff them at this level, my bombs? Does this buff them? Is this buff them? Yeah, that's one combo. Okay, sure. This one should. Sure. Where on earth is it? Okay, it's there. Sure. What? Remission. It seems like this bomb has gone into remission. I don't even know what that joke was supposed to be. Oh, I'm not bad, honestly. For like not having to think at all with the rogue. Okay, Sacrier time. Promise to yeah. We know how this goes. This one should be kind of a breeze. I'm accepting her to do a lot of damage. And we're rocking the chance build now. So let's globber. Ooh, yeah. You like the Sacrier damage, even at like this early game. And then I can just tank. I don't really have to worry about dying because I can just go into mutilation when I need to. Oh, well, actually, am I dead now? No, my suffering will save me. Or what is that? Is it called so? Okay, cool. Let's see. That gives me decent. Oh, huh. I should have killed them. Shouldn't have I? Let's hope I don't die. No, I have 10 suffer. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, come on. Come on. Easy. Not even close. Why am I losing so much? So much. What is this now? So much. AP. Yes, who's taking my AP? We got. We got there. So it's here? Oh? Oh, it's here? Okay, it was there. I like how it just turns visible at the end of each turn, so I kind of have to look for it. I like that! I wish all of them did that. Yeah, that's funny because like you can't cast it to the same target more than 2 times, but like you're casting it to an invisible cell. Okay, this is actually taking longer than let's find it by walking. There we go. So we've done strength, intelligence, chance. Now let's do one agility, and then we can continue. And then I can skip the rest. So let's do let's do Hopper Mage. How much do I have agility? So a little bit over 700. Then with the mount and the scrolls and the trophies, I should get it to around 800. I'm expecting. Elementals here. Yeah, with the upper mage I went with the agility build. That hasn't changed because I just enjoy it, especially later on. They have a lot of fun spells. And that's what I used to play on Iluezo when I was soloing. And questing was quite easy with that build, so just decided to go again with it. Why is it on fire state? Because I have elementals here, don't and it hit me, right? So I think I should actually be in close combat. I think I do a little bit more damage. I'm still under the belief that like the closer you cast it to yourself, the a little bit more damage you do. I don't know if it's true. Probably not, but I'm still kind of under this belief from I don't even know from how long ago I started thinking that, or somebody told me that. Let's try the bow. Boom. Huh. Decent-ish damage. And steals HP again, it seems. From Archer bow. Cool. Cool bow I decided to use 3 months ago. I think it has like a strength requirement. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Gorillas lately. I actually saw them live. They came to Finland. That was pretty cool. And what the why am I almost dead? Yikes. How much will this heal me? 52. And 2 AP? Yeah, sure. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I hit it? Okay. Never punished, I guess? Never punished? Okay, sure, we take those. We indeed do take those. Yeah, I saw Gorillaz live on it. Was a pretty good show they put up there. Pretty good. They played a lot of the, like, basically from all the albums, well, except Humans, but just all I'm gonna say about Humans. But no, just kidding. If you like it, it's fine. But yeah, they played a pretty like nice balance of from all the albums. It was a really nice show. I guess I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Alright, but it looks like for the rest of these quests and actually for the rest of this video, I'm gonna go with post commentary. I was too lazy to record live commentary, it looks like. Let's start with this part where you have to go into the library and silence these annoying guys. This is a interesting quest fight where you kind of have to cast this spell that they give you to all of them on the same turn, which can be kinda hard because I think on some of them you cast it and you lose an AP or MP and then you put into gravity state and stuff like that. And when I was first doing this quest fight like back in the day, it seemed really hard and I was really confused by it. But then I just over time can realize that actually you're not supposed to think that much, and it looks like surprisingly a very good strategy for this fight is just to stay still, and the guys will run to you. Like eventually, like you can see maybe from this footage here I have of my hopper mates doing the quest fight, like sometimes it takes you a longer time and sometimes it turns out easier, but like don't get frustrated by this fight. It's actually more easy than you think. Just like stay still and keep casting it, and more often than not things will actually just line up, surprisingly. For some of my characters it took more attempts than the others. For some I got more lucky than the rest, but like I didn't fail a single attempt, I don't think so. So yeah, just keep strong and like keep trying it, and you can put some strategy into it, but like honestly it's a lot easier than it feels at first. You need to, this is where you need to level 10 Artificer. You need to go and you actually like your character needs to have it. You can't like cooperative craft because you need to craft a shield to use in this training fight. I don't know what's the optimal way to get to level 10 Artificer the fastest. I think the ones I ended up going with was crafting like 13 Lumberjack shields, and then I think it's like 10 of those flower shields. That should get you to, yeah, I think that gets you to exactly 10, like you can see from this clip here. Yeah, I think it's 13 and 10. So not too expensive, luckily. what can get annoying when you do it for multiple characters. Anyways, you need to craft this shield thing, and the recipe for that is quite simple too, not too hard. And then you need to do like this training fight against this panda dude. I think this is like one of the last steps of the quest. Basically here, some other YouTubers probably have already explained this too. Basically, you need to make him like fail a dodge roll from you. So for agility characters, this is gonna be easier than for the rest. But basically, every time you hit him, he kind of does these weird things where like switches positions and teleports and stuff like that. And every time he switches positions with you, he loses 10 dodge for the rest of the fight. Well, at least before he becomes vulnerable, because when he becomes vulnerable, he's only vulnerable for like 2 turns. So try to kill him during those. Yeah. Nothing that special about this fight, to be completely honest. And then after that, you just do some stuff. You drink some beer again, you talk to a ghost, you talk to some dragons. All that la-di-da, Pandala quest stuff, you know, the basics. And then we can get to the actual thing why I'm doing this quest, which is the quest line where you collect all these headbands and craft some interesting weapons. And it's basically you learning the Panda Wushu combat style, starting from I think it's like a gray belt or silver belt, and working all the way back up to the black belt, being the headband, bandana in Dofus. And the first quest you kind of need to like, they ask you to like go around and read a book and do stuff like that. Luckily the headband I want is the one you get from the first quest, which is nice. There's this kind of funny part where you actually need to bribe this government official, and like depending on the amount you bribe him with is like how long it's gonna take. If you don't give him anything, it takes like 2 days, and if you pay him 10kk, it takes like 1 hour, and if you pay him 50kk, you get it instantly. There's also this annoying part where like you're supposed to read a book and then you're supposed to like answer the correct answers. You get them, you can see them from the wiki. I did something wrong with the rest of my characters. With my Hopper Mage here, I did it correctly. And actually, you don't fail this because you have to wait like 1 or 2 days, which is kind of annoying. Which actually, if I be completely honest, I only have the headband now on my Hopper Mage, which is the reason why we're not getting a nice lineup at the end of this video, because I ran out of subscriptions again. But like, yeah, here's the headband. It looks kind of nice. We'll see, maybe we'll be doing the rest of the headbands in this series, like over time. It's kind of some of the steps are actually kind of expensive though, so I'm not promising anything. And for now I only need the one color of headbands, but some of them is actually really nice. I do like the yellow one, and the blue one, and the orange one too. The brown one and the green one are not that nice. Well, actually all of them are pretty decent. But yeah, I hope you like this kind of... Again, the third episode is gonna be different from the first and second. All of them are gonna be different from each other, it looks like. We'll see if I ever settle on like a style to make this, but I hope you like this video, me kind of getting back to making things, and yeah. No real plans for the next episode, except I think we're gonna be killing some wanted monsters to get some doubloons, to get some scrolling for these characters, and I think we could then start. I need to make some commas again for the, ironically, for the second, like the, I think I settled on level 150 sets now, but in the meantime I think we'll be doing some achievements and some fun stuff and things like that. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe more content coming, I don't know. Surprisingly, I don't actually have that much planned, but well, I have, but I'm not decided on what I'm gonna do next and when. So yeah, it was nice making a video again. Bye.